the numbers on this thing?
Oh,
Got to be.
We might.
Kenny, what do you think?
72 million tonight.
72 million watching,
72 million.
watching Inside the NBA presented by Kia. Well,
I agree.
Maybe 71 million watching the game, 72 million now watching Inside the NBA presented by Kia. Nuggets and Lakers. Boy, this was a dandy for a game 10 nights deep into the NBA season. This was good stuff to watch. Let's take a look.
We just saw the game, Ernie.
Look at the billboard madness with LeBron James, and he gets the Community Service Award, the off-season version for that I Promise School. Yeah.
Well, shouldn't he get it in Cleveland then? Because he was actually with Cleveland when he did that stuff.
Man, Chuck. Man, been there 2 weeks. You already get.
Wait, you got the community service after 10 games? 10 days?
Yeah.
Off-season.
Knock it off, man. They just want to give him awards.
Come on, man. Let's give him that in Cleveland.
Hey, he deserves that for that school. That's awesome.
That school is awesome, but it's also in Ohio.
Shout out to David.
It's a league-wide honor. There is Niko Jokic inside, backing down JaVale McGee.
Shout out to David Robinson. Shout out to Jalen Rose, who also have school.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Jalen does a great job, but David Robinson was the first. He's amazing.
Oh, good pass.
How about that steal by Lonzo, by the way? And then Kyle Kuzma knocks down the three.
Kenny, do you think this team is? There's no disrespect to Rondo. You think they play better and faster when the ball is?
Oh, stop. Cut it out.
No, I think that Rondo.
Chuck, cut it out.
Rondo, I mean,
Chuck,
they wouldn't be.
Don't even start that, Chuck.
No, I think
they
ball,
barely lost to the Rockets, and they barely lost to the Spurs.
No, but I just think that the ball moved. They scored more points. I think he should start ball. That's just my personal opinion.
There's your guy, Kyle Kuzma, Shaq.
Oh!
And then
So they should start ball and Kuzma should come off the bench?
that's Malik.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about between Rondo and ball.
no. Not yet. Not yet.
Jamal Murray just got
get that.
a lot of wide open spaces and took advantage.
This was a good game for Denver.
Is Jokic?
No, that's
Plumlee there. And then Monte Morris wants the ball from out here, and what's he going to do with it? He's going to give him a 106-98 lead. And then the Lakers take control.
That's Gary Harris.
They go on a 19-4 run.
Whoa, Lance
And Lance played great tonight.
Lance will make you dance.
Make it dance. Lance played great tonight.
There he is. Oh, good pass.
A lot of that comeback
This
was
was
with
nice.
LeBron still resting on the bench.
I'm telling you, man.
If he plays like that, he should start. But he don't do that all the time.
So he shoot the ball pretty good too.
LeBron to Kuzma there, and then the steal by Kuzma.
Should be starting.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I think that one thing about
To make you dance.
yeah, we'll go into that. But
114 is the final. The Lakers, their second straight win, and the Nuggets lose for the first time. And it's a 121-114 win, the 74th triple-double in the career of LeBron James, 28, 11, and 11. And JaVale McGee, back-to-back 20-point games for the first time since 2012 when he was with Washington.
Wow. DHLN.
121, 114.
Like Howard like numbers.
Yeah. So, you started going down this path, Charles. We're talking about Rondo, who can come back from his suspension in their next game. But the team that you've seen over here over the last 3 games while he's suspended, winners twice, Lonzo Ball. Would you keep Lonzo Ball, guys, in the starting lineup?
I think you do because they play faster. You know, they played great against Phoenix last night, but it's just because number one, I think that the biggest jump is going to be Brandon Ingram because he's a standing guy shooter. They're much faster with LeBron, Kuzma, when Ball is pushing the ball. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, I think the one thing about Rondo, I think he can play great coming off the bench, or he can play great starting. I think Ball can probably only play at this point in his career great starting with LeBron on the floor, because when the attention is away from LeBron, he's able to flourish, on LeBron rather. But when he's by himself and there's attention on him, at times he doesn't play as well at this stage of his career. As I said at halftime, I think he's the X factor. I root for him. Watched him, since 9th grade, 8th grade, whatever it was. in Los Angeles. I think he's a great player. I'm happy that the focus is on LeBron and not other external things around him.
I root for him also. He's not a great player yet. And no, he should not start over Rondo. Rondo's the ultimate point guard. Rondo can play fast. Rondo is the master of getting guys involved. Chuck, you're just wrong on this. I mean, the kid, he's almost 30. You know, if he can play like that, play aggressive, because coming out of high school and coming to college, that's what I saw. Step back, shoot. But his first 2 years, the only thing he does is catch and pass. Anybody can do that. So in my mind, he's not ready yet. So, no, he still needs to come off the bench, in my opinion.
But you heard Kevin and Reggie talking, too, about the work in progress for Luke Walton in determining what the best rotations are, what his best starting lineup, what his best finishing lineup is going to be. And tonight, the Lakers, with that 19-4 run, win it 121-114.
But just how fast they play with Ball in the game, with Kuzma and LeBron and Lance, when they play their small lineup, I think he's better suited because he's a.
But they had 130 points when Rondo was.
They had 130 points last night, too.
Yeah, but I'm saying so they could play fast with Rondo. Rondo's going to play fast.
I think
no, he's not going to play slow.
I think he's a better shooter.
Who is a better shooter?
Ball is actually a better shooter than Rondo. And I think that's just my opinion. I don't have to be right. It's just my opinion.
That's like who's slimmer?
You or Shaq?
No, not Shaq, but Shaq ain't heavy like that. But, like you're comparing two heavyset guys. Well, they both heavy.
Who's slimmer?
Who heavyset? I'm just thick.
Big boned.
I'm big boned.
No,
Let's move on to the